Hi. The United Kingdom March and Rally has become the subject of frenzied denunciation, with Starmer himself condemning the protesters who draped themselves in national flags while clashing with the police. The horrified, now frightened establishment and media equally condemned the speeches at the Whitehall rally. Well, given the febrile atmosphere of last year or so, what else did they expect? One thing that seems to be absent from the establishment, politicians, media, commentators, editorial writers, through to all varieties of liberal to hardcore leftists, is how comes the likes of Tommy Robinson, who they disparage by calling him by his birth name, Yaxley Lennon, portraying him as a mindless, lumpen, ill-educated jailbird, racist criminal, cokehead and hooligan thug, has managed, despite all these impediments to bourgeois political and social respectability, mobilise many hundreds of thousands and has well over 1 million Twitter X followers. And the last Saturday, many of them stood for hours listening to the ramblings of Katie Hopkins, Lawrence Fox, Ben Habib, and countless others, including, via video link, Elon Musk. Tommy himself proclaimed Saturday the beginning of the counter-revolution. So you can't say you haven't been warned. Why, also, has he such a large following among the white working class who've rejected the left wholesale? Saturday's humongous turnout has been building up for well over the past year, which, apart from economic, political and social reasons, has accumulated against the backdrop of last year's riots, the rise of ballot box sectarian Islam, further grooming gang revelations, hotel protests, the huge Reform UK vote, and the negative reaction to the pro-Palestinian marches, migration, both legal and illegal, plus the all too obvious collapse of Labour and Conservatives with no real viable alternative from the now hated and loathed left, who are associated with the woke establishment. I cannot envisage under present conditions this receding, with an alienated, increasingly angry white working class turning elsewhere for answers. This is the product of an all-round failing system that has to be drastically challenged, even totally overthrown, and yet no replacement has materialised, only dead-end nationalism, xenophobia, and mindless, worthless patriotism towards a nation that has long abandoned and rejected us. Bye.